Hi everyone. Oh, Jeff and I just got in from church and trying to get some lunch going. We're eating some leftover beans and homemade cornbread. And somebody brought in a bunch of cantaloupes to inside the church for everyone. So we brought one home and I just cleaned it, and Delilah went crazy. She loves cantaloupe. I've got videos and pictures of her since she was a baby. And every time we have cantaloupe, she smells it and she just begs like crazy. So she was standing at the sink begging. I mean, some real professional begging going on. And the other dogs, they didn't have a clue that I was cleaning and cutting up a cantaloupe, but she knew. And they were getting on her nerves, and she was trying to get them off of her. So I finally got it all caught up and put in the fridge for later after it gets good and cold. But I had to cut up about 14 pieces for all of them. And Simon's was the funniest to me because he didn't know what he was getting. He just knew everybody else was getting it and he wanted his. And so I always have to hold his food. Him and Benny both, I kind of hold their food right down where only their mouth can get to it because the rest of them will snag it. But he got a hold of that cantaloupe and he ran to the living room to sit in hiding so he could eat it without anyone taking it away from him. It was hilarious. And Dad's just got our cornbread out of the oven, so this is going to be another short video because we're going to sit down and eat. I just wanted to get a second video in before I eat because I got a feeling I'll be taking a nap. But, yeah, they're into something over there, making messes. But they're all wound up and playing. Delilah did great being free outside the crate while we were gone. Like I said, my dad was here, so she wasn't totally unattended, but she did great. She didn't disturb anything, so she's probably going to be the one. And I'll probably start working Sheba again. They're the two oldest and most mature, but it's like I've always said, you can't trust them no matter how old they are. And if you've got two of them together, you can bet they'll get into something. So we'll just have to play it by ear. I'll probably just end up getting another crate. I don't know where I'm going to put it though. Usually I put a playpen where the stove is. It's like we really need to get a room built on the back of the house. So that's something, a thought I'm playing around with. We're talking about it and waiting on a guy to come and give us some estimates of what something like that would cost. But I think that's going to be a project this summer we're going to want to do. So we can move the crates and playpens and nursery and everything for my dogs. Could all be under one room. Probably be two rooms, one for a nursery side and one for them and their side. But then we'd have more room for their crates and stuff. We'd have more room all over the whole house. If I could move everything that's for the dogs into a new room, we'd have a lot more room in our house. So, but anyway, they're doing great. They're getting spoiled. They're making messes. They're playing. They need to go outside and play probably while we're eating before the rain gets here because we do have rain on the way. And they need to burn off some energy. Yes, they need to burn off some energy. Simon is really growing up now. He's becoming more and more active. He's always played with Benny, but now he's really playing a lot with Mama Candy and Reba and Mama Delilah. She corrals them all. So, but he's just really doing good. I was figuring out there's exactly 2 weeks between Benny. Benny was born October, 2 weeks before Simon. I know Simon's was Simon was born November the 9th, so Benny was born exactly 2 weeks before that. So they're gonna be close in size and everything. I don't know. I'm still thinking Simon's gonna be quite a bit smaller than Benny. I think he is. I'm not sure, but he's looking like it so far. But his daddy was a smaller Boston too, Simon's dad, which was Joey. But Candy is his mama, and she's not so small. She's a good 20-pounder. She's a little over, she's about 22 pounds. And Sheba's about 24 pounds. And then Chloe is 20 pounds. And Chloe and Candy are sisters. But Candy's built a little different. She's a little more like Sheba, kind of boxy and bigger boned. And then Delilah's a 20-pounder. So we want our boys to stay small too, I hope. I expect that Benny is going to be a lot like Sheba. He's just going to be boxy and heavier boned. So, but he probably won't get any bigger than Jericho was. But anyway, I'm going to get off here now. He's got dinner ready, and I know we're all hungry. And the dogs are going to get some more cantaloupe later this evening when we have a snack. So y'all have a blessed Sunday. I hope everybody gets to enjoy the day resting and just focusing on God today. So he's so good to us. He's been so good to us. And I just want to praise him and thank him for all the blessings that we have. So.